Well, we got him. It is our new Captain America, Sam Wilson. You are here, Anthony Mackie. How does it feel to be here tonight? It's all happening.
It's amazing, man. I mean, this has been a 2-year journey, and every step of the way it's been something. Be it the snowstorm in New Orleans, be it something. It's always been something. So, I'm just excited for people to see the movie, man. You look at, Zosha, you look at Danny, like Harrison, people did such amazing work in this movie. Julius did such a great job directing this movie.
Right.
Like, it's just, I'm excited for people to see it, man.
Well, you help, you're at the top, you're leading it, you're Cap steering us in. But I want to go back to 2014 when you were
I literally just did this movie to hang out with Harrison Ford. That's the only reason I did.
That's the only reason. Dreams do come true. I want to talk about that, like dreams coming true. In 2014, you were the Falcon. Did you ever think one day, maybe I might be Captain America? Was that on your vision board?
Nah, because it never happened before. You know what I mean? We had a perfectly good, healthy Captain America. And even though, in the comic book, the mantle had evolved, to Sam Wilson, I never thought that would be a part of the universe. But Endgame was such a massive movie. Kevin Feige said, it's going to take 2 to 3 years for people to emotionally get over Endgame. And he was right. I mean, here we are, and people are just now at the point to where they're ready to get on that Marvel bus again because it was so emotional to see what happened in Endgame. So I'm just excited to say I was here at the beginning, and now I'm at the beginning again.
Yeah, full circle. I mean, you're one of the OGs of the Marvel universe.
I'm the OG now.
You really are. Yeah.
A lot of Advil.
Well, you've been playing this character for so long. What would you say? I mean, so much has happened to him, right? Mm-hmm. But what is consistent about Sam to like his core, the essence of who he is, like throughout this entire journey?
Julius and I, as soon as he got the job, he came to New Orleans. And we talked every day for 3 days in New Orleans. And the 2 words that kept coming up were compassion and empathy. And Sam Wilson being a part of the 58th Airborne, it was really important that we kept that in there. The 58th are the guys who go in when there's no other help.
Right.
They go in, if you're stuck or you're hurt, they go in and bring you out. So there's a selflessness that comes with that. There's a dignity that comes with that. It's the same thing with being a counselor. If you're a counselor, you put all of your stuff on the side for that person sitting in front of you, and that's Sam Wilson. And that's something that we wanted to show and something that we wanted to exemplify in his character. So it was really important that we show the humanitarian aspect of who this character was.
Yeah, and with that, I mean, he doesn't have the super soldier serum. So with all that you just talked about, how does that influence how he shows up as Captain America?
Well, his Captain America is about compassion and empathy. If you look at the work that Julius did, which I'm so proud of, and I'm so honored to have worked with him, dude, and work with him in the future. Because what he brought to this character, what he brought to me, was a sophistication and an understanding of humanity. And, you feel that when you talk to somebody. Like there's no competition. There's no hardness between us. He talks from a place of understanding and listening. Sure. And that's the greatest lesson I think I learned playing Sam Wilson, and especially on this movie. Don't talk so much. Oh. Just listen.
Yeah. Would you say that is the biggest takeaway that you've learned from being Captain America?
But being Sam Wilson.
Right,
I think the responsibility of being Captain America is a completely different thing. Because this character, he's everybody's Captain America. Yeah. And that's what's so beautiful about him, because Sam Wilson literally gives his heart, he gives his soul, he gives his everything to being Captain America, because he didn't have the serum. He can't punch his way through obstacles. Yeah. He has to listen and give compassion. And that's what I love about this character so much. That's what Stan Lee told me. He said the reason why Captain America, the reason why Sam Wilson evolved year by year, every incarnation when he was introduced to the comic book, was because the world was evolving. Yeah. So Sam Wilson is here to represent all of us. Yeah.